Ikaw
Isa
ba
lang?
echo?
Wala.
Sige,
Hindi
isa pa.
hindi kailangan, hindi dapat kailangan.
Isa pa, classical music.
Okay.
Guys, FYI lang we're now on live.
Oh my
Hi,
gosh!
YouTube!
Hello, everybody.
Hi!
Dapat
Okay.
dapat.
YouTube!
If it works.
Under classical music.
Guys,
What
can you
term?
hear me? Ayun, good.
Like and subscribe!
What term was used and perhaps introduced into the English language in February 1813 in the name of a London society formed for the promotion of instrumental music? The society still exists
Philharmonic!
today. Okay.
Okay.
Good job.
Wow, si Wang.
Ang dali na mga
So who are we
questions
waiting
ko.
for? Si Cry?
Christian Cheng! Cherry Cheng! Si Cherry
Sabi,
also. The
no
cherries.
doxing.
It's not
The
doxing.
cherry.
Mahirapan ako i-search yung YouTube channel natin. Ang daming kamote na videos na lumabas.
Sino pa ba?
Streamer yung quiz sa Yahoo.
Okay. That means isa ka doon sa mga hindi nakasubscribe.
So nag-subscribe ako. Kaya nga nagulat ako na hindi yun yung unang pinakita sa akin ng search result. Yeah.
May
You don't have to
Spanish
search if
tayo
you're subscribed. It's like there in your...
But you need to search
No,
to subscribe.
I'm subscribed to so many channels. It's too difficult to scroll through.
Ano to? YouTube? Sa YouTube ba tayo?
Yes, nasa YouTube na tayo.
Camote.
Are you shy?
By the way, yung mic ni Cole picks up Ryan's voice,
Yes, that's intended.
Yeah, kaya mute ako.
That's intended.
Okay, I need to know who the teams are so we can divvy people up.
Okay, so yung Team Jamelga,
Are the Jamelgas.
that's TZ,
TZ.
and Stick,
Okay.
and yun lang.
And
Cry.
Cry.
Eh, wala pa siya eh.
Cry if he shows up. And then
And
Wang.
Oh, Wang
Okay.
is here.
Yes, Wang is here.
They're
And then
they're the previous Jamelgas.
and I don't know. Okay, I need to know because this is 4 and we are currently 10. So minus me, it's 9. We need one or ay pwede naman actually. Pero kasi si Cole and Ryan are technically one team.
Okay, kami,
I mean,
we are Team CICS.
Kicks. Okay.
That's me, and
Roy.
Liz, and Ryan, and Cecile, and Dens. Wait, kasali ba si Dens?
Yes, he's here.
Dapat
Grabe
namin
ka.
si Cole. Magkalaro kami ni Cole, di ba? Ay, magkakampi kami Cole, di ba?
Yes, automatic buhat ni Ryan si Cole kasi magkakarinigan sila. So kung magkalaban sila,
So
that's
we
weird.
need one more on Team Jamelga because
Cherry,
Mali pala.
Cherry's coming.
Mali pala,
Very-
Team Comics pala kami.
okay. Comics with a K or comics with a C?
With the C.
The C.
Okay, so I am changing the names. So you are here by Team 1 ang Jamelga because
Because Jamelga is number 1.
yes.
Ako na live sa YouTube.
And Team 2
Oh,
is
bruh.
going to be comics. And I guess so ito muna yung tentative teams until people come in. Wala pa si Cry though. So and wala pa si Cherry, so kind of undergunned yung Team Jamelga right now.
We will wait for them. Coming na daw si Cherry. Cherry,
Okay.
Cheng, where you at?
So messaging the Team 1 links to all members of the one at a time.
Wait, so wala na tayong breakout room.
I prefer not. It's a bit awkward.
So
Okay.
technically, pwedeng hindi magkakampi si Ryan and Cole.
Technically. Yeah.
So we just
So-
do it the oldies versus the young ones.
Aba, sinabihan tayong matanda.
I'm messaging the
Ano pa yun?
members of
So sa amin si Cry kapag ganon, dyan.
Kailangan ng
Okay.
sorry, Rando.
Medyo mahirap yung
Kailangan ng
plano mo dyan.
permission.
kailangan ng permission. Sorry, wait. Let me just fix that. I thought this.
Medyo pahirap yung suggestion.
Okay lang,
dyan.
ano daw, we have someone, Cry is young at heart daw.
Utsu?
Oh, Josiah's here.
Please try again. May edit rights na dapat. Where does Josiah go?
Yep, working.
You have to please click submit once to enable the script to activate. it's going to say something like you can't it's unsafe, but it totally is. I
Wait,
coded it.
where are these scripts?
Teka, wala
where is this
pa
script?
yung team 2. Okay, wait, where does Josiah go?
Josiah, where do you want to be?
Team Jimelga or Team Comics?
Well, technically, if Cole is with them, we need an extra person.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
you're
sa inyo
going
na si Josiah.
Josiah, you're
Jimel-
young.
Lugi kayo,
Jimelga,
hindi yan nagsasalita.
Kailangan niya magbasa ng chat.
Obi-Wan. Okay, so messaging Obi-Wan.
Busy ako.
Salita.
Busy ka pero nandito ka.
Oh shucks. I think I
Ako
gave
din busy, nagtatrabaho din.
Okay, I made the mistake. Team 2 yung napunta sa ano, so Jamelga na yung Team 2. I made the mistake. I PM'd the wrong links to everyone. Okay, so Team 1 is now Comics team. I will PM you the link specifically once I've done the permissions thing.
Alright, we're number 1.
Okay.
May ano ba?
All-
Like
All others
so,
are number 2.
when I click on
less.
submit after ko i-allow yung Camote Liz script to delete my
Yung
sheet
pala yung
on
pangalan.
Google Drive.
Yeah, it should be fine. It won't you can I'll clean it up before we start.
It says you are trying to edit a protected seller object.
Just type on the blue stuff.
Ba hindi? Kasi
Oh,
ano yan
okay.
bawal magsabay mag-edit. So, I might be the one editing with the Jamel.
I see. Okay, then see.
I'm PMing the team 1 comics team
Dapat mag-assign din kayo ng sagot.
individually.
Control manager.
Si Jang na. Ayoko
Jaime,
magsulat.
I tried submitting pero walang nag-take effect.
Wala siya, it's not saying running script, dismiss or cancel.
No, I mean, I already allowed it pero hindi lumabas yung answer doon sa running list of all your
You have to press enter first, type your answer, press enter, or defocus the cell, then click on submit. You can't
Okay.
submit immediately.
What is
wait.
this file that's Wang sent?
Wait, DJ, Cecile.
Ayaw,
who am I
Jaime. Yun
missing?
na, you are trying to edit a protected cell or object.
What are you? Okay, team 2 checking permissions.
There was a problem.
Oh my gosh,
What are you trying to edit though?
Hindi.
Protect-
That was an error when I
Yung
clicked
sa
submit.
submit.
B5
Oh.
and B10 to 50. Yeah, except certain cells. That's correct. Okay. So I'm on
Ako
team
din, I have the same error.
Your error is you're trying to edit.
A protected
Yes.
cell or object.
Kapag nagsasubmit kami,
May error.
nag-error siya.
Kasi nakiklik yung submit. Okay, gets ko na yung nangyayari. Sorry. Let me edit this.
Sino
Fuck
ba
this. Ako. B8.
Huwag ka mag-fix sa prod.
Wait, we're live stream. Don't
Yeah,
use
it's fine.
don't curse now para hindi tayo ma-flag.
Marami na tayong cursing doon sa mga previous episodes.
I'm pretty sure it can handle a few.
So kapag sinabi mo ba yung name ng virus, masasama tayo dun sa sa
What?
Di ba may filter yung yung monetization?
Can you try again? Sorry.
YouTube. Nade-demonetize yung mga stuff kapag...
Well,
Siya
don't worry,
bumili
we're
na
not
yung-
monetized, so we can't be demonetized.
Wow.
Do I need to refresh?
Shouldn't.
I still cannot.
Still cannot.
Ako rin, still cannot.
team ko?
Jamelga Kawang.
Si Cry, si Cherry, si Stink, si Tini.
Hi, Cherry.
I need to see the. Okay, hi Cherry. Where's Cherry? Cherry goes to whose team?
Ours.
Okay. That's team 2.
Whose dog is that?
Cherry, there you go. Okay, wala pa rin.
Hala, may
Wala.
video. Teka, you know what I'm going to do?
I'm refreshing the browser.
I also did it, Cherry.
Ano yun? Okay.
You know. I said it kanina.
Hindi naman
Ano
required
nangyari?
mag-video.
Ba't si Stink may virtual background?
Nafo-FOMO kami. How to virtual background? Tinky. How
Go
did you do that?
go to doon sa video sa baba ng Zoom, yung option, yung may stop video.
Right. Ayun.
Expand yung
Choose
may
virtual.
Ang pangit nito,
Okay,
ito mo. Look,
sabi-
it's terrible.
Can you try again?
My
Still
processor
error.
does not meet a recommended specs.
What is
for
the error?
virtual
What is the error?
You are
Ay,
trying
ba't ka
to
naman?
edit a protected cell or object. Please contact
With
the
some-
spreadsheet
Ghost.
owner to remove protection if you need to edit.
Baka hindi niya kaya mag-edit ng cells sa Okay,
Huwag niyo
fine.
alisin yung protection.
I have
Tama
to.
yun.
Mukhang I have to. I don't know how Liz did it the first time. I guess that's the one thing I didn't realize how she did it.
Kulang ka ng testers.
Wait, si Wang na yung magte-test sa amin. CR lang ako.
Sige.
Ano ginawa ko dito?
Did you protect the entire form or did you protect?
No. I think, naka-sign in ba kayo? Well,
Yes.
naka-sign in naman ako.
I am
Pero
naka-sign
hindi pa rin
in.
ako hindi rin ako makasubmit.
I'll just remove the protections. Just make it. It's a lot easier to coordinate that way.
This Zoom
Yeah.
background is so weird.
Okay, I'll just remove the permissions. Sorry about that.
What's
That's it.
happening to Roy?
Bakit yung glasses mo rin na sasama sa...
Na-detect niya yung eyeglass.
How do I unprotect this?
So, may napulot akong mga old videos sa hard drive.
What are these
Share,
videos?
May mga
Okay.
stuff sa
What
Christmas
kind of
party, I
videos?
think. So,
Please,
I need
please
to
just be
double-
disciplined na lang. It's a lot easier if you don't just write directly on the, Can you try again submitting? Just to be safe.
Submitting. Finished script. Okay.
Okay, so
Submitting. Okay.
all right. So I'll okay.
Yep, okay rin sa round, okay rin team 2.
So basically, what I'm going to do is I will be showing you the PowerPoint, and we will be playing the game, and then as per usual, you will be typing your final answer on the top left. You can submit as many times as you want, and I will be grading the last answer you submitted. Everything costs 1 point. There's no special rules. No stealing of answers. No whatever. It's just a plain and honest to goodness trivia round. So let's have fun. Yay! So Team Jamelga, are you ready?
Where is Cry?
We
They
see
are
Cry.
not ready.
Apparently, we're not ready. We need Cry. Where is Cry anyway?
Baka naghuhugas pa ng pinggan.
Oh, there's the blocky thing when Jaime alt-tabs.
Probably
Yeah.
he's looking at Zoom.
And I'm looking at Discord now.
It's the chat
Okay,
window.
Discord. Okay.
Si Cherry nagsusuklay pa eh.
If Cry comes into view, can you just share him? If when Cry comes in, and he will eventually, can you just share the thing?
Okay.
Wala, nagsuklay na.
Wait.
Ginawang salamin.
Yep, sige.
Si Cry dapat i-contact via Facebook, right?
Really, Facebook?
I mean, yung
Oh.
Zoom thing niya. Yeah, wait, he's in.
He's in. Okay. Give him. Let's give him the.
I thought you were about to say, give him space.
I guess that's also true.
Teka lang, tingnan niyo muna kung aangal si Cry na wala kayong voice chat. Na wala kayong breakout room.
Sir Cheng, are you there? Wala pa siyang voice.
Connecting to audio.
Connecting pa.
Terrible din ang internet niyan eh.
Cry
Like
is.
me.
Cry Cherry is team.
Hello.
Hey,
Hello.
Cry.
Sir Cheng,
What's up?
kailangan mo gumamit
Game.
ng spreadsheet.
I messaged you the
Yeah,
spreadsheet,
sure.
but there's no
Uh,
breakout room for this one.
Okay.
So-
Alam, dun lang sa spreadsheet.
So yeah, you can type there, or you can discuss publicly. It's also fine. But the other team will get your answers.
Okay, dokes.
Alright.
Where did you
Nice.
message? Where did you message me? Messenger?
In chat in Zoom.
Privately.
I privately
Private.
messaged you.
Alright.
All right.
Teka lang.
Sure.
How do I do that?
There's a chat window on the just near the participants, siguro. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Got it.
All right. So I'll be
Okay.
scoring, and so team 1 is Team Comics, and team 2 is Jamelga because of clerical errors. Please.
Clerical errors.
Yes,
Bakit nawala yung button mo to award points?
it's right there on the right side. I can see it. Like literally, I'm using it.
Ayun pala. Sorry.
You need to scroll.
Yes. My window is payat.
Okay. So we're starting now with round 1. Let's go back to the PowerPoint and start now. So yay, hello everyone. It is what time is it now? It is 9:15 where I live.
It's quiz time.
It's quiz time. Yes, exactly.
Quiz time night.
So we are. I'm going to clock myself just for the hell of it, and we're starting now. Okay, guys, welcome to Camote quiz number 3. I'm sure you already been briefed on
What's
how
the
to
name
use
of this episode?
Camote quiz number 3.
Okay.
The quiz number
The
3.
one that is
There's no-
untitled.
Ooh,
There's no title.
There's
The
no title.
untitled one.
Fine.
The categories for this game are Wonders
Oh,
of the World.
icons!
Again, suggested by PowerPoint. Thank you very much, Microsoft. Wonders of the World,
That was
Siblings
not
and a
a paid
Stranger,
ad.
which is and Outer Space.
Bekenemin.
So you'll see these icons as they appear throughout the note to give you another 10 questions per category. The questions range from
cool.
short text answers to multiple choice to selecting something. So we'll go with that and let's start this round. So
Wait,
first
time
round
shout
is
out to our
yes.
mga nanonood sa
Or my
atin sa live
teammates.
stream.
Who are your teammates? On
Whoa,
okay.
TZ, Stink,
Yeah.
Wang,
Yeah.
and Cherry. Uy, may nasali si
galing!
Cherry.
Good job. Yes. And then Team Comics is
Also, Josiah.
yeah. Also Josiah. Team
What?
Comics is
Oh, okay.
yes. Team
Hello,
Comics
busy
is
daw siya.
everyone else.
Busy.
So we have DJ, Roy,
Hang
Cecil.
on, bakit hindi ako makapag-interact sa sheet?
You should be able to. I removed all the no. What do you mean interact?
It's not responding to clicks.
Baka hindi pa tapos mag-load.
That might be your internet. You have cry section and there's a letter A on it.
No, we put that in. May submit button na ba sa'yo, Cry?
Meron. I cannot click it.
Click. What does it say?
It says submit.
What does the error say when you click it?
Teka lang. I'll try to reopen it from sheets.
Yes, please.
Did you accept my script?
Dapat, yeah.
No, this is a new. This is a copy of
Ayan,
the sheet,
okay
so
na,
it's going
okay
to be
na,
a new
okay
script.
na.
Okay. Anyway, you can type now.
We're like
Everyone
12 minutes behind
everyone
schedule.
in the team, Jamelga, please type something in your section.
Actually,
Alright.
nakakatakot yung permissions ng script ni Liz. You give this script the permission
Ina-code review ko yan.
to delete spreadsheets in Google Drive.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they don't have any chunk spreadsheet permissions.
Chinek ko kung nakalogin ako sa work na email.
Sa work email.
All right, is team 2
Don't worry, guys. I'm
team 1 no
working
problems?
on a
Team
quiz
Comics no
night
problems?
Team, panalo na
Yes,
kami.
we're good.
All right. Alright,
Baka may video si Roy.
let's go to question number 1.
Shout out to our mga nanonood sa amin sa YouTube.
Oy.
Okay.
Hi, YouTube. There's a dog. Dog. I may show the dog.
What dog?
Who is recording? TZ, are you the one recording?
No, I'm not
Show
yet
the dog.
recording. I also record? Sige, record na rin tayo. Sige.
Wait.
No need to record. Naka-record yung live stream sa YouTube.
Baka daw,
Oh.
Pero,
So after
TZ pa rin yun. So, TZ,
Yeah.
show Cherry.
Wait, will we be
What
able
are
to
you
download
showing?
the live stream afterwards?
wait.
guess.
Saan
I
si
don't know
Cherry?
what people are talking
Ba't
about.
naka-video kayo lahat? Sige na, mag-video na.
If
Spotlight
So
natin
we
si
can
Cherry.
show the
once the live
dog.
stream ends, you get a link to the
So
live
Cherry
stream.
is now
Hello,
focused.
doggy.
Hindi,
So,
kasi
kita
baka
na
kailangan
yung
nating
aso.
i-download yung live stream afterwards para if
For
Bisaya
editing
wants to edit
things.
things.
Anong
I
pangalan
think
ng
posible naman.
Okay, we'll worry about that later.
anong pangalan ni Little Doggy?
Ali.
What?
Ali as in Iskinita.
Ali.
Ali. Ali. Hi, Ali.
Ali
Okay.
dog, imbis na Ali cat.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go.
Ano?
All right, question
Sorry.
number 1. Question number 1. Name a country that has these kinds. Oh man, bad grammar. These kinds of this kind
Rainbow.
of rainbow banded mountain.
Boo geography.
Oh, what?
Now, the peculiar thing about these mountains is that
Sige, go clues.
the striation is
Naks.
how do you say this, perpendicular to the mountain range as it goes, as it progresses. Normally, it's parallel. You have the mountain literally rising up out of the ground, so the striations are usually horizontal. These ones kind of like bisect so that's what we're looking for.
So bakit ganyan yung ano niya?
I will
Yung
submit
growth pattern.
Wait, so alin na?
So yeah, pick a country. So yeah, discuss and pick a country. The pattern it's because of mineral formations, as you'd expected. So
Di ba may candy na ganyan?
I guess.
Okay.
So I'm giving you guys 30 seconds more to decide on your answer.
So ano guys? Yun na?
Cry, go na. Go na daw yun.
Okay, sige.
Wait, try muna ni Cry if he can submit properly.
Sige, sure. Go for it. You have roughly 20 seconds.
Nag-submit na ako.
All right.
Sige.
Hang on.
Bakit di pa na-accept ni Cry yung permission?
Pag mali, kasalanan ni Dens.
6, 5, 4,
Answer.
2.
Wag daw yan, Roy. Wag daw yan.
First sinabit ko na ulit,
Okay,
Cry.
it's done. I see it.
Difficulty.
I see it. All right, so that's it. Answers are locked in. Team Comics answered Chile. And,
yes, that's correct.
And Team Gemelga answered Australia. Unfortunately, both teams are wrong. What you saw earlier was the Vinin, which are in Peru. And this next picture is from China's Zhangye Dansha.
Roy, dapat naniwala ka sa akin, Roy.
So, yeah.
Binago mo eh.
Okay, let's move on to the next question.
No, but Australia is bigger.
Sabi, nag-away na agad.
Pinili namin Australia kasi may malaking chance
daw. We know this.
This is Petra. It's a city carved inside of a mountain range. If you wanted to visit, what country would you need to go to?
Nasa movies to. Nasa Power Rangers din to, di ba?
Wala akong authorization to submit.
Nasa Indiana Jones lang meron.
Just tell other people and then they will answer it for you.
Okay, guys, you have to actually give me a country. Oh, okay.
Joke lang. No.
Wait, hindi daw mag-cry.
Okay. Ryan or Des?
Go.
We outnumber you, Cry.
Yes.
Ryan. Listen to me daw. Listen to me.
Yes, Ryan.
Nabulunan na siya.
Listen. Okay. So I'm getting answers from everyone. We have around 5 seconds, so give you time to stew in your own juices and see if you're
stew in our juices.
Yes.
Wait, pwede pa ba mag-resubmit after submitting once?
Yes, of course. But now you're out of time. So the answer now. So we have Team 1 with an answer of Jordan, and the Team 2's answer is Turkey. One of the teams got the answer correctly.
Us.
The answer is Jordan.
Hooray!
Yes.
Good job, Brian.
So
grabe, tambak.
Okay, for some weird reason.
I know, Jaime, where did you get this map image?
What do you mean, where did I get this map image?
He wants it.
From the
I want map images like that for all countries.
Wikipedia.
May ganyan sila parate. Parang hindi lahat. Oh well, we'll see.
Most of the time, parang meron.
Did the other guys get it? Did the other team get it?
Yes, they got it. Comics team got it. So Comics is now leading by 1 point.
It's okay. Cry, remember, the last game,
Hindi ba
behind
trash
tayo.
talk?
Hindi.
On to our next question.
I was AFK for a bit, sorry.
Okay, this is the hardest question I ever put because it's so weird. K2 is the second tallest mountain. Organize 3 out of the 4 following K mountains in order from tallest to shortest. You only need to organize 3. So the 3 have to be in order. You have
the F.
Pwedeng may missing, pwedeng may mali.
No, pwedeng may missing.
So if
So
we
you don't have
submit
to organize it. So for example,
Paano kung nga may butal? Kung nga yung nil-leave out namin na sa gitna ng tatlo.
okay lang. You still organize. For example, if the answer is A, B, C, D, and you said A, B, D, it's still correct because they're still organized. I'll handle the grading. So you're looking at K22. I can't pronounce this. I'll probably butcher the name. So Sasser Kangri 1. And you have K12. And then you have C, K5. Or Gasher Brum 1, or the Hidden Peak. And then you have D as K1, or Masher Brum. I believe K stands for the Karakorum mountain range. I am not too sure. I wish. Oh wait, see, we have. I'm guessing.
do we
Laris
just
is
submit
here.
the letter?
Tama si Chi. That's Chi.
Yeah, she's here.
She can
Yes,
spectate.
you can submit just the letters if you want.
Kahit naman hindi spectator.
This is probably the hardest question among the set.
So, submit ko na to, guys. Ha?
Sige.
Sige, submit mo na.
Tatry namin kung magaling ako manghula. Just like the...
Easy, ilan na
Ryan's
kayo?
correct.
Jamelga,
For
ilan
Team
na kayo?
Comics, can you please use the letters? It's a lot harder to organize.
We are 6
Napagalitan tayo,
people.
napagalitan.
Oo nga.
Equal yung teams, Liz.
Okay,
Before
sige.
before dumating yung sister mo. So technically, she can spectate, she can join either team.
Tama na.
Galang.
Amin na siya.
The more the merrier.
Balik ko na lang yun.
All right. So I have submitted. Are
Nagalit
both
si
teams
Ryan.
okay?
Kaya ba pinalitan?
Hindi okay si
Ryan,
Ryan.
Letters
Tangan
down.
letters.
Wala
Ryan.
namin letters.
Ding, submitted.
Are we cool with
Nagalit.
this? So we have two answers. We have ADC and ADB. So let's check the correct answers because even I don't know. I forgot. The answer is C, D, A, and B.
We're
So
all wrong.
yes,
Grabe.
we're
Okay lang.
Ang indignant
Tama
pala
kami,
pinalitan yung
tama
sagot
kami.
niya.
This is the hardest. This is, to be fair, the hardest question.
Teka lang,
So,
teka lang.
Wait,
Baliktad lang
mali
yung order namin.
Yeah, tama kami. Tama kami.
Bakit tayo
AD
tama
Tayo
din?
tama.
AD and B, and then no, you're not. ADC. And
Baligtad tayo din
Hindi.
sa order.
Baliktad yung sa'yo, Jaime.
Sige, no.
Yeah. Tama.
Pinagaslight
Baliktad
nila
yung
si
sa'yo?
Jaime.
All right. Next question. This is an easy one. What are the White Cliffs of Dover primarily made of?
Bakit ganun tanong? Bakit hindi saan?
Why? It's in Dover.
Pumunta kami dyan.
It's right there
I
in the
mean yung
question.
country.
Oh, go cry if you're sure.
You can put the country if you want, but I'm only grading on the material. It's ridiculously
Why?
easy.
Clue, pumunta kami dyan.
Okay.
It's
But
made of doves.
But you probably went to the tour, right? So
Guys, sasabit ko na to.
Kasi nahawakan namin yung gilid niyan.
really?
Good job mo. Pangarap mo
Oo.
pumunta dyan.
Talaga?
So I will be counting down. 5, 4,
Hmm?
3, 2, and 1.
Hindi yata.
So Team 1 answered chalk, and Team 2 answered limestone. And I did double check this already, though I didn't write down one answer. I will consider both
Yes.
questions as correct because chalk is calcium carbonate is limestone. So you both got this point. So good job.
Yeah.
Sinong
Yes.
nagnakaw nung blue row ni Ryan?
Alam.
Namut.
Pero naman, ano yan?
Na-delete.
Bakit sinasabotage si Ryan?
Did you delete a row? No, you copied.
Ryan, pwede mag-undo,
Me?
Ryan.
Okay, question number 5. Built to last? I don't know, but which of these wonderful buildings was completed last? When I say completed, I mean it was inaugurated first time on that day. If it was renovated, ignore that. This is just the first construction and inauguration.
Mukhang
So,
excited si Cry.
These are
I
called the
don't know.
dedication years of the dedication years of the building. So you have on the leftmost the Eiffel Tower, you have the Statue of Liberty, then you have Christ the Redeemer, and then you have Big Ben. So you just have to choose one of the buildings.
Ay, iba yung blue. Wala akong natutulong. Nagkukulay lang ako ng cells ni Ryan.
Guys, may yung choice natin is
Okay
itong
na kami dun
dalawa.
sa first answer mo.
Sige.
Ulang cry, kaya mo yan.
Ayan na.
How was that?
Wait, ba't yung kay Snake naging error?
Parang gusto ko yung kay Cecile.
Try ako mag-enter ng plus. So I guess formula.
Sige. Yan na lang.
Nanguhula lang tayo pareho eh.
Either or two lang eh.
What a background instinct. I like your background.
Siya rin nag-design ng San Sebastian Church sa Manila.
May
Nice.
nilalaro
Makinig kayo
tayong
dun sa
game
discussion
dati
nila.
na parang may word, tapos every week ba yun or every day, you have to draw something.
Yeah.
What is what
Meron
you
ka
do?
pa nun, Stink?
Yan o,
Yeah,
yung
I can
background
actually
niya.
share it.
Yung
I
beer
can share
kada.
it to you guys.
Yung bear kada. Ba yun?
Oo,
Yeah.
yung
Oo,
bear.
oo, yung drawing every week. Drawing for the week?
Yeah, parang ganun.
Picture of the day?
Picture of the day. KOTD?
Yeah. What's
Ayun,
K?
yan. Yeah.
Ano yung K?
I don't remember.
Camote.
Draw food.
Yung parliament.
Okay, I'm counting down. 5, 4,
1850. Yung kay
3,
Guy Fawkes, di ba?
2, and 1. So, Team Comics answered Christ the Redeemer, and Team Jamelga answered the Eiffel Tower. What is the answer?
Eiffel Tower.
Christ the Redeemer is actually the last building constructed at 1931.
Go,
Big Ben is
Cecile!
pretty old at 1859. That surprised me. So I'm scoring Team Jamelga with unfortunately 0.
Unfortunate.
Grabe,
And-
Jaime, you don't have to rub it in.
I know,
Kaya
right?
di kami sure kung Eiffel Tower or Cristo Redentor eh. So,
It's fine. It's
hula
okay.
hoops.
There's an O at the start.
Yeah, the at least
Oh,
the British
Christ?
name. Oh, Cristo,
I
Christ the
see.
Redeemer. So number
Oh,
6.
we
What
know
is
that.
this?
Colonized name, colonial name ba or yung current name?
We'll accept any.
Pareho!
You can put both if you're
Bibo
that
tayo, Bibo.
if you're that good.
Okay na tayo dun, guys?
Mukhang sure naman si Jensen eh.
Sige. Alright. Got it. Submitting.
Naghang yung spreadsheet ko.
Okay, may nagsabit na. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Are those the same? Those are the same, right?
Are those the
Yes.
same?
Yep.
Pero Bibo tayo dapat.
Sige,
If you
Bibo.
want to be Bibo, go for it.
It's a pimple on the face of the earth.
Wow, I have never heard of it described that way, but sure. Okay, I will begin the countdown in case you guys want to change your answers. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So both teams answered.
3, 2, 1.
Both teams answered Uluru, and Team Comics also added /Ayers Rock.
Wow.
And you know what? They're totally right.
Bibo.
So thanks for being.
Kailangan galing sa Civ yung
Hey, it was a good picture. Might as well.
This is a Steve picture?
Civilization. So both teams got it right at 1 point each. Let's move on to question 7. 7's interesting. Name a movie where the Statue of Liberty was depicted as destroyed on screen or shows the ruins of the Statue of Liberty. Remember, if it's still standing and intact, it doesn't count. I know of 9 movies, but surely this is not the complete list. So,
Sure ako doon.
Sure na yung sa
Pwede
akin.
rin yan. Pwede rin yung case thing.
Pwede rin yung akin.
Yes.
Ang dami.
Yes.
yes.
we just need to name one,
You
right?
can imagine. Yes, you
So,
just
yun na
need to
lang, yun na
name
lang.
one. I
If you
don't.
name
yung
all
instinct na
9,
lang.
may extra points.
Good luck. You can't. But sige, if you can name all 9, I will accept the answer and I will give you an extra 3 points. Arbitrary ruling right now. But good luck, you will not get it.
Sure ka, Roy. Sige, I believe you.
Oh,
Ito yung most famous eh.
Sa kung nasira ba talaga yung Statue of Liberty dyan?
Anong movie nga yun?
I'm sure pinakita yung ruins.
if the
Okay.
mind, what is a ruin? It has to be partially
course.
destroyed, at least, and it, even if it's standing, it has to be in various states of destruction. It can't be if it's still completely intact and standing. We don't count it. Just an FYI.
So mali yung akin. I think,
Ryan, sure ka sa sayo.
hindi na ako sure. Kasi, feel ko nasa ilalim na siya ng tubig eh.
Clue.
Pero nakatayo pa rin.
Tubig!
Sige na.
So many answers to this question.
Sige, we will believe Roy.
All right. Are you both locked in with your answer? We are way above.
Yeah.
All right.
Yan din sinagot ni Clay.
Yes, yan din ang sinagot nila. Both teams answered Planet of the Apes. I have no idea why.
Yun yung sure eh.
Oh, yun yung
sure.
But
Let's
you're
see.
also considering-
Let's see
you're
the
also considering Cloverfield. Ay, sorry,
Let's
go
see
ahead.
let's see the 9. Cloverfield.
Cloverfield, yeah.
Top right. Well, top right is this one. And then X-Men. And we have Deep Impact. And all the way down. Planet of
ba siya
the
doon?
Apes. We are not counting Day After Tomorrow and 2012 because I believe the Statue of Liberty was underwater and yung sa pangalawa it was frozen solid but it was still standing.
Yeah.
Yes, I did my research. So yeah.
Nice.
This
cool.
is interesting.
Yes,
Cool
we still count
theme,
that
cool
because
theme.
it's still standing because of my definition. That's why I really had to stress that part. So
Kaya-
I'm giving
Kaya delikado maging fancy eh. Sure yung Planet of the Apes.
yeah. So this is the correct. We both answered. You got it both. So I'll just update the scores and we will move on to the next question. So question number 8: Who designed this
Si
unfinished
ano?
basilica in Spain?
Ay, yan!
Anong pangalan niya?
Ryan!
Ako, sa Bacoga type.
Okay na yan?
Ayan, sinabi din ni Chi.
We
Ayan,
cool
ayan,
for
ayan,
that?
tama.
We cool with that?
Yes, you go,
Tama.
Brian.
We saw this. Okay, nakisali na ako sa we saw this.
Hindi tayo pumasok.
All right. Both teams have
Nakakapasok ka dyan,
locked in a question.
Under renovation.
Meron lang ginagawa.
Yes, it's under
Pag pumasok
renovation.
ka,
So
may ginagawa.
it's unfinished and they're trying to renovate it. So that's accurate. Are you both sure? You have some time. If you're both sure, we'll move on.
Go lang.
Okay.
Go!
Both teams answered Gaudi, and if you answered Antonio
Easy
Gaudi,
peasy.
you'd be totally correct. So good job, guys, for getting this question right. I am scoring you both as
You're scoring us?
yes. All right. Next question. This walled commune used to only be accessible during low tide and made it an ideal prison or fortress. Now it's a tourist attraction accessible thanks to modern bridge work. What is it called? If you guys follow, I believe one of our number has gone here.
Sige, go!
Parang tama ka, Roy.
Hindi, ano ba yung actual na name?
Well,
Ito na yan.
ibang way of spelling lang siya.
Yeah. Fancy yung spelling niya.
Hindi
Kaya
naman,
nagsasive yung name ko eh.
hindi
Anyway,
naman strict
sige.
si
Yeah,
Jaime sa
let's
spelling,
believe
right?
you! Jaime is also a siever. Siever!
Nasa ano to? Nasa Arkham Horror to.
Oh, okay.
Tama yan.
Wag na, submit ko na to, submit.
Hindi
You
yan
guys
Gondor.
Baka kulang
So
eh.
I'm giving you guys to finalize your question answers if you're not sure. We have around 15 seconds.
Ano yan? Ano to?
That's hedging.
Helm's Deep.
Nasita tuloy kayo.
That's hedging.
What?
Is
Hedging
hedging
what?
not
No, no.
allowed?
See comics is hedging their answer.
Oh.
But
Pwede mo rin i-hedge yung points nila.
I'm not an ass, so we shall accept. I was going to accept either question if it was the right thing. So
It's actually the correct one.
I mean, this is trivial. This is very trivial. This is the addition you made is very trivial.
Yes,
All right.
obviously. Okay,
So
let's go.
we will now go to the answer. This is Mont Saint Michel.
Okay.
So I will accept the slightly misspelled Mont de Saint Michel and Saint Michael / Mont de Saint Michel. This is okay. So we will score that as a 1 point.
It's not
Yeah, guys.
romantic with a bridge.
Yes,
Oo
it's
nga
not
eh.
romantic with the bridge. Luckily, the bridge stops somewhere. You can still take a picture, and actually see Spence. If you know if you guys are friends with Spence, he actually visited this place. He had really fantastic pictures out of it. But yeah. Anyway,
Fantastic.
let's go to number 10.
Wow,
So
so
Wait,
this
fuck mo si
Ace.
suspense.
Okay,
this
never
is
mind.
the old city of Dubrovnik. And it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It was used to represent two specific locations
Oh,
in the
alam
Game
ni
of
Chi, alam
Thrones
ni Chi.
HBO saga. Name only one.
Alam ni Chi, Roy.
I think this is... What? Really? Yeah,
Oh,
sige. Right,
Used to
right.
represent two specific locations, di ba?
It's used to represent two locations, very specific
Name one,
locations.
di ba? Yan lang.
Isa lang naman kailangan,
Yeah.
Chi.
Yes, isa lang kailangan.
What? What stink? Are you not sure?
I'm sure. All right.
May other question?
I shall start the countdown.
Wala
10,
na akong ibang maano eh.
9,
Maisip the
8,
other
7, 6,
other city na
5,
ganun.
4,
Wala na rin tayong
3,
time. Nagbibilang na si
2,
Jaime.
and
Ano
1.
naman to eh, itetest niya to sa
Roy,
Paymaya.
di ka nag-submit.
Nag-submit siya.
Roy!
Ayun.
Napanik
Nag-submit siya.
ako.
Chill, guys.
Kasi hindi ko nakikita.
3, 2, and 1.
No,
It's
no,
actually
ko lang yung
King's
sinabi
Landing.
nila.
And I'm sorry, I don't watch Game of Thrones, so I don't know how to pronounce Karth? Karth? Okay.
Karth.
King's Landing and Karth. Both of you answered King's Landing, so yes, we will accept
Dyan
this.
din pala yung guard.
Yes.
Okay.
So we have Team Comics leading with a score of 8 and Jamelga trailing with a score of 6 as we proceed to the next category, Siblings and a Stranger. So Siblings and a Stranger is essentially odd one out. Select the odd one out based on the clue provided. It's never going to be about spelling, thank God, so you don't have to think about that. So I'll give
spelling?
It's never going to be about spelling. So yes, our example here is, for example, temperature, and then I'm going to give you blue, violet, green, and red. And the answer is red because the rest are cool colors.
Oh, I thought literal siblings.
Yeah, they're kind of like that. So,
Pwede na.
anyways, so we are moving on to question number 1. Question number 1 is location, 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 and marami. You have Algeria, Argentina, Iceland, Mongolia, India, Mexico, United Kingdom, and Japan. I'll give you the full minute.
So, isa lang.
Isa lang. You only need to answer one. So it's one.
Guys, tignan niyo yung sabi ko.
Oh,
yeah.
Sige.
So it's... So kung yun, edi eto. Imagine watching this stream and not knowing what the people are talking about. Sana. Okay na yan.
I had to widen. Okay, understand why I widened this. I had to widen the selection to make sure that there was no other answer.
Pwede. Oh, yeah, pwede rin.
So
wait.
This is the only thing
sige.
I can think of.
Yeah. Sige. Let's go with TZ's answer.
Ano, mali ba ako?
Tama ka.
Okay.
Oh, tama.
Pagkagalit tayo tingin tama.
Actually,
Mali ka, Roy, mali si
I have
Alvin.
no idea where Algeria is. So, I'm sorry if may mga subscriber from Algeria.
it seems may bug
Sorry.
dito na ako. I hate this. I hate that I have there's a bug in my question.
There's a bug, hala.
Yes,
Hindi
there's a bug.
niya naisip yung sagot natin.
No,
Yes.
one of the answers is one of the teams is presenting information which I didn't check, and I will do the checking now while you guys mull.
That's us.
Bap na bap.
Okay. Finalize. All right. So the reason why I picked these locations is because only one of them is below the equator, and that's Argentina. However, I made a mistake because I did not count answer of Team Gemelga, which is also correct. Mongolia is the only country here which is completely landlocked. That is also accurate. And it is also a location-based question, so I am also going to give them the point. I will remove Mongolia from succeeding questions.
Nice, ni QA.
Yeah,
Nice.
part of the reason why I wanted this category was because I also wanted to check
Sino
and
sumagot nun?
quantify. So
Easy.
you have
Easy.
Argentina as the country
Ito pala
only
yung
south of the equator,
geography na.
and I'm also accepting Mongolia, which I will then have to strike from the menu next time.
Menu.
Geography.
I'm still sorry to the Algerian fans.
It's okay.
Pinang QA tayo
I'm sure.
para sa
I'm sure they don't need the Philippines. They don't know about the Philippines much either. So don't worry about it. Anyway, we are moving on to question number 2, the stuff of legend, and we have the following: iron, platinum, yttrium, bromine, magnesium, tungsten, and calcium. So the clue is the stuff of legend.
Hirap ah.
It's multiple choice. You have to make it a bit harder than it.
all questions are multiple choice.
Technically, but you have a fixed selection now.
The stuff of legend.
Don't think too hard about it.
Pwede.
Am I supposed to?
Anong ibig sabihin ng stuff of legend? Pwede.
Pero sabi ni Jaime, don't think too hard about it.
It's probably what you
Sige.
already think already.
Pero feeling ko may
Actually, hindi ako
That's
sure.
weird.
That's why it's a question.
Oh.
Wait talaga?
Oo.
No. Wait, Libe.
Based
Roy,
sa pwesto.
Roy,
Yes, correct.
I'm not
Based sa
saying
pwesto.
I'm not saying she's right, but I trust the person with the degree.
Yeah. Met and yan.
Hindi ko na maalala yung others.
I'm not saying
alam
she's
ko lang,
right.
Alam ko lang siya kasi nasa taas siya. So madali siya.
That's true.
I don't know the others.
Actually, nahuhula lang ako for the rest of my teammates. So
It's okay.
you're not my teammate, so you don't answer.
Guessing is important.
What is it?
Okay, counting down 20 seconds. 20, 19, 18, 17,
Nag-submit ako.
16,
Sige.
15,
Sige.
14, 13,
Sure.
11, 10,
I-support that.
I don't know what it
8,
is.
7,
Yung wala sa flow mill.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Answers up. And Team Comics answered bromine or bromine, I'm not sure. Team 2 answered platinum. And the answer here is bromine. Bromine is correct on 2 specific counts. It's the only natural liquid.
Tama
And
yung
it's the
criteria
only
ko.
non-metal. The rest are metals. Yes, Liz is right. Calcium is a metal. It's under alkaline earth metals.
Puro
So,
physics
uh,
kami dito eh.
bromine, ate.
Hindi ko maalala saan pwesto niya eh.
I am answer. Team Comics gets a point.
Andun
Kasi
siya
mga hanggang 20 lang yung kaya ko i-recite or something.
Sa reason, hindi ko
Jaime.
masyadong iniisip na metals itong first
Jaime,
two
I think you scored us.
Sakto number 20.
Itong sa may gitna, sure ako
You
na
gave us
metals
points?
sila.
Oh, sorry. No. I forgot to press enter on the 0. Yeah, it's okay na. All right.
Abot pa yung calcium kasi sa nare-recite ko.
20 yung calcium.
Ako hanggang Krypton yung kabisado ko. So naalala ko pa yung blonde.
The curveballs here were the
Pero
tungsten
nahula lang ako.
and iron, but technically all of them end in ium. Except for iron
hanggang
and
helium
because
lang tatandaan ko eh.
so bromine is a good call on that one. Anyway, number 3. Occupational hazard with occupation underlined. So you have Jupiter Jones, you have Sherlock Holmes, you have Nancy Drew, you have Batman, you have Richard Castle, you have Veronica Mars,
okay.
you have
Okay.
Hercule Poirot, if I'm pronouncing it correctly.
Ito na yan.
Okay, context. Jupiter Jones is
Wag na.
Oh, come on.
Joke. Kasama yun sa hirap. Wait. Paki-check yung sinabi ko.
Hmm?
I mean teammates.
No.
Roy.
Oh, I would consider him,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Okay, sige,
Is
sige.
he? Okay.
I'll believe you. Pero sure tayo dun sa answer natin kasi alam natin trabaho niya.
Oh, don't give them clues.
It's right there on the title.
It's trabaho thing.
Submitting.
Sige.
Submitted.
Roy, check my thing.
Hindi ko
Check
alam
your
kung sino
thing.
yung number 1, number 5, and number...
Yes.
Di ko kilala si number 1 eh. So, baka siya.
Alright.
Sino si number 7?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Gabi, wala ka...
Si 7?
Wala kasing primary key. Hindi, illiterate din yan si Jang.
Yeah, I touched. It's not as
Meron
interesting
TV.
to... Alright.
Merong movie.
Alam mo ba kung ano yung last movie na pinanood ko?
Ano?
Interstellar sa sa sinehan.
Wow, Interstellar. I was
Sa
still in
sinehan.
Singapore that time.
That was 2014.
That was like 4 years ago.
I don't have a social life. I don't go out.
You should, man. I think watch movies. They're nice.
Do you know you can watch movies even at home?
I don't want to pirate.
Pwesto mo dance.
Alright.
Kamote does not condone piracy.
You have Netflix?
I'm not sure
Wala.
actually if I have Netflix.
Anyway,
Kasi may
if that's our
sister
final
has.
Make
answer,
away ng ate niya.
let's move on with the... Okay, so first, who is Jupiter Jones? Jupiter Jones is a child... teenager, I guess, detective, similar to the vein of Nancy Drew in the Hardy Boys. He runs with the 3 investigators. Sherlock Holmes is consulting detective. You all know him. Nancy Drew is, well, Nancy Drew. Batman is Bruce Wayne. And Richard Castle stars in his
Jupiter
TV show.
Jones is a Jupiter ascending.
No. And Hercule Poirot is the one from A Murder on the Orient Express. So, Occupational Hazard here is for...
Pero it is
because
from a lot of things.
all of them are technical, whether they're professional or they're intentional detectives, except for one. One guy is an accidental detective, and that guy is Richard Castle. He's the only detective on this list who isn't a detective, and he's not there to solve the problem per se. He's there because he wants to observe the police force doing their job because he's an author and he wants to write crime, whatever. And I think
Nakikitag lang siya kay Beckett.
he falls in love with Beckett and starts solving problems because of the love interest, not because of the... So, comics got it right with Richard Castle. Unfortunately, it's not Jupiter Jones. You were right, though, on the second akala. So, unfortunately...
Did you know, kaya pala nag-end yung Castle kasi they wanted to continue it pero they wanted to cut Beckett from the cast.
What?
Yung humihingi yata siya ng mas mataas na salary.
Oh,
pero
kasi
ayaw yata
may
nilang gawin.
salary difference sila ni Nathan Fillion. Anyway.
Wow. So,
Oh, that's sad.
it is quite... But parang you don't want to change that based on that. So, anyway, the next question is reach out and touch someone. And you have the following choices. And they have pictures beside them. You have an atalatl. You have a catapult or a slingshot. You have a pilum. You have a sling. You have a blowpipe. And then you have a crossbow.
What are these things?
These are all weapons.
Yeah, I mean...
Why?
What?
Why? Oh.
I see. I see.
Ano guys?
Sige, go.
I feel like guys, ako na to sa Diablo or something.
May suggestion ako.
Ano?
Sige.
What about
pero
a catapult?
Show a GIF! Show the GIF!
I don't have the...
Submitting.
Sige.
Submitting?
Roy, look at my question. I see.
All right. Are
Sige.
both teams okay with this with their answers?
Sige, sige.
Yep.
All right. So I'll describe first what the weapons are. That the non-obvious ones. So the Atalatl is one of the earliest archer type inventions. It throws an arrow on that little device that they throw.
Roy!
And then you have the catapult, which is a slingshot, and the sling, which is also a slingshot, and the blowpipe, it throws darts. The pilum is a Roman javelin. You literally throw it at the enemy. So the pilum is the answer because it's the only weapon that is wholly thrown. Everything else uses some sort of ammunition to touch someone.
Teka lang. Hindi ba yung Atalatl ang weapon ng Eagle Warrior?
No, the Atalatls are weapons of the Atalatl unit in Civ, which are not the Eagle Warriors from the Aztecs. They're
Okay,
replacement
I
of the
got them
archers.
confused.
Yes. So Team Jimelga got it right.
Yeah.
And they got the reasoning right as well based on the conversation. I'm sorry, wait, that should be 0.
So anong score na 8?
It's now 8 against 11.
Wait.
Oh my god.
Aren't we only 2 points behind?
No, you are not 2 points behind.
Okay.
We both got you got Turkey and Jordan wrong. They got Jordan.
Sorry, guys.
And then they got the bromine and the platinum, and they got Richard Castle.
But we got okay. Wait.
No, you both got Mongolia and they got Argentina. Okay. That's the correct. So this one is Missed Me. And the first option is Johnny Rico in Starship Troopers.
Okay.
The second option is Peeves the Poltergeist in Harry Potter. The third option is Ultraman in Ready Player One. The fourth is Madge Undersea from the Hunger Games. You have Tom Bombadil in the Lord of the Rings Fellowship of the Ring. And you have Captain Marvel in Captain America Civil War. The clue here is Missed Me and go.
Oh.
Pwede cry.
Eh, hindi.
Parang si
Wala siya dun.
He was.
Hindi, pinilitan siya eh. Kasi parang rights issue eh.
Roy, look at my answer.
Okay.
Talaga?
Oo.
So, replaced by...
Paki-check, diba?
Who is typing in my box?
Ryan, we're not talking to you.
Wait.
Yes, he's there.
What?
Sure ako, nandun din yung sa
wait.
akin.
Jaime, can I clarify?
Go ahead. Is it a private clarification?
No. Yung movie na sinabi mo is...
Exact. I'm being exact with this. The movies are exact.
Walang Harry Potter na movie.
Wait,
no. I am exact with the movies that... Sorry. I am being exact with the movies if I state the exact subtitle. With the rest, I am okay with the series.
Okay, so yung mga walang subtitle, ibig sabihin, ano yun?
Yes.
Yung series. Okay.
Yes.
So wait, hindi to books, no? I mean, lahat to TV series or TV movie. Tama ba?
I'm sorry?
Are they all... Wait.
I'm sorry. Please rephrase the question.
Wait.
Never mind.
Yung team natin, baka it's the opposite of what we're thinking.
Yeah.
Oo nga, tama.
So dapat eto, di ba?
Ito ata dapat, Roy.
Yes. Tama yan, Cry.
Okay, submitting.
So, dapat ang sagot is si...
Bakit yan?
Kasi yun nga eh. Nasa novel pero wala sila movie.
Or actually...
Ryan, pay attention!
Wait, so ano na sagot natin? Guys?
Waiting for an answer. I'm sorry, I have to count down.
Diba?
We have 15 seconds.
Wala.
14, 13,
Nagsubmit ako.
11, 10, 9,
Lord,
8,
bakit?
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So thanks guys for finalize your answers now. So both of you actually answered the same thing, and you picked Johnny Rico in Starship Troopers. You'd be right. Johnny Rico is the only person on the list to have made it from book to movie. Though he becomes Argentinian instead of the original Filipino.
Ay,
Now,
nandun si Madge sa movie.
Okay, what was Madge's role in the movie?
Well, competitor.
Okay, in the
Sa
book.
Catching Fire.
In the book, Now, I'll accept Johnny Rico was modified a little bit, but Johnny Rico is still the main character. Now, Madge Undersea is in the book, is the best friend ni Katniss who gives her the Mockingjay pin. She
Okay.
totally
Mali
is
ako nang
not the
iniisip.
she is totally not the best friend who gives her the in fact
Mali
the
ako nang
movie
iniisip,
Katniss-
sorry.
Yeah,
Si
okay.
Mags yung iniisip ko,
Okay,
not Madge.
Pero you have
this is
yeah,
to
you're
be-
right, you're right, you're
you
right.
have Peeves the Poltergeist, you know that. He's
You're
the,
right,
he's
you're
the
right.
ultimate book test. Ultraman did not have the rights to they didn't have the rights to Ultraman in
Yes,
Ready
he
Player
became
One.
the Iron Giant.
So he became Iron Giant. Tom Bombadil is present in the entire series, but he's not in this specific movie, if I'm correct. Captain Marvel is also ditto. He's not in the source material ng comic book. So yeah.
Tom Bombadil wala sa buong trilogy.
Really? I
He
didn't know that
only
part.
showed up in the first book, actually, if I'm not mistaken.
Nasa first book siya.
Oh, sorry. This is supposed to be one. You both got Johnny Rico. So good job.
Yay!
Johnny Rico! Here's
Okay.
my giant chinelas.
So number 6 is logistically possible. And we have teleportation, drone delivery, air freight, space elevator, rocket power delivery, and bicycle transport.
I'm not sure what this one is asking.
Logistically possible.
I'm not sure what the question.
I mean,
I have no idea.
Logistically possible where?
that's the point. That's what you have to decide.
Sige. Ay, bakit yan?
No idea. Yeah, I guess. Good. I guess yun nga. Yeah.
Hey, na-hurt ako sa comment ni Roy.
So,
Lagot ka! Lagot ka, Roy! Ininsulto mo yung host!
No, but it's like, I get it, but sure. I mean, fine, but
the important thing is it correct?
I
I don't know. That part I'm not giving you, but you know. So we have around 30
Agree?
seconds left.
Sige, go lang. Hindi ko alam eh. Parang feeling
No,
ko may
yung-
question eh.
Hindi, possible.
Hindi,
yun.
yung yan, Stink, I think may ano na,
May something na daw, may something na daw.
Yeah.
Teka, ganito. Lapag pa naman tayo ng 4.
So, submit?
Go lang.
Okay
Sige,
na?
go.
Okay.
Go lang,
Submit.
Sige, Roy, go.
Go na, Roy.
Is that your final answer? Both teams.
We
We have
suppose.
5 seconds. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both of you answered space elevator. So we know drone delivery is totally possible. Air freight's totally possible. Rocket power delivery just happened last May 30. And bicycle transport is like some weird version of Uber in places that where gas is expensive. So the only real 2 considerations are space elevator and teleportation. And to the people who answered that teleportation has already been done on the quantum level, you are totally right. It has been done. They have already teleported a photon of light. It's not much, but they have teleported photons of light. So the only thing that's not logistically possible is the space elevator because no IRL space elevators exist yet. But wait on Japan, and next week, meron na silang space elevator. They're trying to make a space elevator to reality, but that's for next week, and that's their POC. Wala pang hindi pa considered legal ang POC nila. So you both got it right. I will give you both 1 point.
Pero mas maganda yung reason namin.
What was your reason?
I'm insulting him!
It's not stupid. Space elevators
Stop it!
make it cheaper. If space elevators were to happen, SpaceX would go out of business. Assuming they get it right. But, you know.
Space elevator.
So this one is one of my. This was really hard to research. Not quite my tempo. You have "I Got a Feeling" by the Black Eyed Peas. You have "Moves Like Jagger" by Maroon 5. You have "Pressure" by Queen. You have "We Found Love" by Rihanna featuring Calvin Harris. And you have "Don't Stop Believing," and I'm specifically referring to the Glee Cast Regionals version. Now, all songs are the original version as sung by the specific singers except where stated, which is the Glee Cast version.
Look at my space.
Okay.
May kantahin mo.
Jaime,
I'm
Queen has no song titled Pressure.
It's Under Pressure.
Okay, it's Under Pressure. My bad. You know that's what I meant. Under Pressure. I need to change that then.
Under pressure.
Jaime, sample ng songs.
I can't give it. I'm sorry.
Wait, baka ma-block tayo
Baka
dahil
ma-demon.
Yes.
Kahit ba ano?
Kasi wala silang pake sa mura natin per the moment you play one
yung
or
clips,
one
basta
note.
may clip na ma-ID ka, mga content ID ka eh.
Go ahead.
Sige, I agree with Ryan.
I have no
I have no idea. Me too.
Ano ako idea.
Jensen,
let's just
ikaw na mag-guess.
pick.
Ikaw the closest as a song, as a musician. You play the guitar, right?
Kumakanta si Cryo.
Who plays the guitar?
Si Jensen. Taylor Swift fan yan.
Oh, look at the background ni Stinky. Yung mga bears.
Kanina pa namin
Ngayon mo lang nakita?
Sorry. Ngayon lang siya nag-show up dun sa banner. Ano yun? Gallery sa taas.
Read.
I have no idea, guys.
Read what?
Go Stink.
Wait. So, sino nagsabi na yung pressure is under pressure? Tama ba?
Sina Roy, I think.
Yeah, sila Roy and Liz.
So, I guess yung
Are you sure? Wait, I need to double check this.
Under pressure nga.
Synerge ko before commenting.
Okay, fine.
Hindi wala ka dun sa mga
No, I
oldies.
have no, because I got mine also from the internet. Obviously, I got my question from the internet, and they specifically wrote pressure down. So I guess I don't know.
You want to be more specific.
Anyway,
It's by David Bowie as well.
I will need an answer, because we're running out of
Hula hoops na lang
time.
tayo.
10 seconds.
Sige, Kai, hula ka na.
Yes, I
9,
know that. Okay, fine.
Hula
7,
hoops. Third.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stop writing. And okay, apparently both guys answered under pressure. You guys are correct, but for the wrong reason.
Ano yung ano?
Pressure. Under pressure by
BPM
Queen
nga.
has a BPM of 114. The rest have an exact BPM. You have no idea how hard it is to research this. 128.
Inulat to ni Cry. Kasi based on your reaction, parang umaangal ka sa under pressure.
No, it's a honest mistake. You think I'd get the question, the answer right? I mean, so you both get 1 point. Under pressure.
Yeah.
Oo nga, kinakanta ko yung Moves Like Jagger. Oo nga.
Going against the gluten. So you
Jogs
have
like mover.
sliced white bread, spaghetti noodles, beer, soy sauce, and soba buckwheat noodles, and roasted peanuts. So the clue here is going against the gluten.
Yeah, yun yata. So, I don't know. Hindi ko alam mga ingredient ng mga yan.
I think
Hindi ko alam mga ingredient ng
Yung
I think
Okay. So
I mean, naka 1 hour na tayo.
Yeah, but I count 15 minutes because of setup issues and Cry not getting his sheet to work on time.
sorry.
It's alright. I'm just clocking the time because
O sige na. Go na tayo sa sagot ni Dens.
Wala akong idea. Go.
Dance parang meron.
alright. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, 0. Team Comics answered beer.
Oh.
And Team Jamelga answered roasted peanuts. The answer, however, is none of the two. The answer
Oh.
is
Soy sauce.
soba or
Soba.
buckwheat noodles. Because despite its name, it's
Gluten-free.
gluten-free. The rest have gluten in them.
Tama yung ano ni Den.
So the rest are bad for you if you have gluten problems. Buckwheat is misnamed. It's not wheat based. It's seed based, which supposedly makes it gluten free because there's no wheat in it. I'm not a scientist, so
You're a computer
you guys-
scientist.
nobody got it right. So I'm just giving you both zeros for this one.
Don't
And
sell yourself short, man.
we are moving on to
Buckwheat is a kid. Joke.
so this one is composition.
Naku
And
po!
we have the following: AKB48, Steps, One OK Rock. You have Blue, and I'm referring to the London group, not the Scottish group.
Go
You have
Mole.
Backstreet Boys. You have Six Cycle Mind. You have X1, I believe, and Sistar.
Ano ibig
Grabe,
sabihin
Cole,
ng
I
comment
could have
mo,
deduced
si
that.
Wang? Explain your comment.
Wang, may galit
Check
ka ba
check
dyan?
my cell. Check my cell. What do you think?
Hindi kasi sigurado kung... Hindi, parang hindi.
Di ba? Comics.
I'm not familiar with...
Comics.
May comment ako.
That's true, pero
Oo nga eh, parang tama si Jang.
I think tama yung minention ni Cry. Kasi
Yeah,
the rest parang ano
No,
eh.
no,
oo nga.
no.
Cry, I think tama yung sa'yo.
Okay.
Go.
Ay, shit. Wait.
Sino ba to?
Okay, sige. Not submitting it. So I'm not... I'm,
You can
Hindi
submit
ako
it and
sure-
replace it later.
hindi ako sure sa mga ito.
Ay, hindi pa. Si Ryan pala.
You have 20 seconds.
I replied.
Ano ba tayo? Anong gusto mo?
That wasn't my ano.
15.
De, sige, go muna dyan, I guess.
Okay.
pwede yan.
Pwede yung kay Ryan. Sige.
Submitted.
Parang
Pwede.
parang the rest, di ba? Tama?
Oo. Nag-agree na ako. Kasi nakita ko
3,
yung sinabi ni Dens.
2,
Ba't mo inalis yung sinabi mo,
1.
Dens?
Oo nga, hindi ko nakita.
0. Please submit your
Yung
final
sinabi ni Dens is
answers.
the same as my
Alright.
reason for my reason. So pareho sila.
Alright,
Okay.
got it.
I like how you guys went through all the possible, and for the people who answered Steps, which is both teams, you got it exactly right, and you got it why? Because every other band is single gender band, meaning they're either all boys or all girls. Steps, I had to double check Six Cycle Mind because I'm not sure if I wasn't particularly familiar with them, but Steps is the only one with
So
both
yung
men and women
term
in its
ni Ryan.
roster.
Oh, hi, co-ed.
It's technically co-ed, yes. So you both get 1 point.
Guys, by the way, meron tayong one viewer sa ating live stream.
Oh,
Hi.
hello, one viewer.
Ako yun.
Hi!
Naka-open yung YouTube sa separate tab. I forgot to close it. Let me turn it to 0 viewers.
Oh.
No!
All right.
Alala ko yung meme
Oh,
ni
wait,
Obama
wala
giving himself a medal.
All right. Question number 10. German engineering. And then you have BMW, Opel, Porsche, Mercedes-Benz, Maserati, and Audi.
I have no idea. Sure ako dito.
Yeah. Tama yan, Roy. I mean, tama yung sinabi mo.
Ano?
Sure
Tama
ako
yung sinabi mo.
sure ako sa mga yan.
Sorry.
So, yan yung sasagot natin?
Hindi. I mean,
Yes!
tama yung assertion mo, pero hindi kasi yun yung tama sagot.
God damn it, Ryan.
Mas gusto ko yung second answer ni Jensen.
Sige, let's go with that.
No, the answer that he is serious. No, joke lang.
Okay, pag may sinadjust
Submit.
kayo na sagot, explain nyo kung bakit yun.
Di ba?
Submitting.
You have to tell
No
me what it
concern.
is. If it's not...
Mamaya
okay.
na lang.
So basically
Fair enough.
yan, kasi hindi mo alam.
Guys, wala na tayong viewers.
O sige na, doon na tayo sa 2 votes.
I like this conversation.
Nagta-type si Chi.
All right.
Okay.
We have 15 seconds.
Makes
She
sense,
agrees.
makes sense.
She agrees.
Okay lang. We're already losing naman so okay lang.
Oh.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, most of you got it right.
Most?
Yes. Most is equal to all in this case because you're only 2 twos. So not the Maserati, that's an Italian car brand. The rest are German.
Yay!
Yeah.
You both got it, so I'm scoring you 1 point each.
Yay.
And that's it for our SNS category. Now on to our final category, space. And the questions here are all related to space flight or space topics or outer space like that. So it's very convenient NASA icon, a NASA astronaut icon, I think, or the generic.
Cool.
But let's move on to question number 1. On your right is a picture of the extravehicular maneuvering unit, and it has the following capabilities except for one. Number 1, you can just write the number, by the way. You don't have to write the entire thing, but feel free. Number 1 is temperature control. Number 2 is liquid waste or urine storage. Number 3 is portable snack and water storage. Number 4 is fart containment. And number 5 is free movement via gas jets. I don't know the scientific term for fart containment, so I just put fart containment.
Is it because you watched Space Force?
No, I did not watch. I did not watch Space Force. I saw the rocket launch last May, and I was inspired. And then I had this really nice conversation with a friend about what the suits they were wearing, and I was a bit saddened that the suits were built for comfort, and the only nice feature is that it links up with the ship. But the old one, well, these ones are have a lot of nice features in them, and I thought to make a question about it. So
Okay.
Submit
Okie
ko na.
dokes. Yep.
I know what you mean by temperature control.
Temperature control is literally there's a thermostat, and it will, if it's too hot, you can make it cold. If it's too cold, you can make it hot.
May air conditioning.
Air
Like an
conditioning.
actual thermostat.
Yeah.
May comment ako sa team namin. So
Ano?
You guys are terrible, ganun.
Yeah. Agree.
Oh, Cry agreed.
Okay. To update the question number, question 21. In hindsight, I should have probably said something like round 2, question 1, but it is what it is. So we have 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I have no idea why both of you answered the same answer, but okay. You both picked portable snack and water storage.
Snacks.
One of the nice features of the EMU is it even has a piece of Velcro on the visor.
okay.
So if an astronaut itches, they can just rub the piece of Velcro on their nose or whatever, and it removes the itch. But yes, they do have portable snacks and water storage in this. What they don't have.
Shit, snacks.
What they don't have is number 5, the free movement via gas jets. They need to wear the untethered movement they need the
di pa kaya
MMU.
si Iron Man.
Wait.
Yes, hi.
Can't they just release the number 4?
Yes, but it's not controllable because they can't summon it on command. So number 5 is the correct answer. Unfortunately,
They have to have a fire extinguisher like Wally.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
So pwede silang magdala ng KitKat.
Okay.
It actually is a Weasley bar. What do you call that? Trail mix in those trail bar mix. They put there's a slot in where they can literally push a button inside and lalabas yung snack and they can eat it. And they have
From their helmet?
From inside the helmet, yes. That was the really super part about that's why I really love that suit, the EMU. So in the question about it. So They have everything there. And yes, they also have fart containment because, as Cry so succinctly put it, if you don't have the fart containment, you will be zooming around everywhere. That's actually accurate.
I know from
Shuttles.
experience.
Of the 5 reusable space shuttles, name 2 out of the 3 that did not eventually blow up. So there are 5 reusable.
Did not.
Yes.
Can I name one of the ones that blew up instead?
Oo nga eh.
That's the easy part. That's totally easy. So let's make this a bit difficult. Name 2 out of the 3 shuttles that did not eventually blow out but were retired.
Okay na kayo dun? Yan yung
wait.
naalala ko eh.
Kailangan yung real name.
Yung hindi.
Hindi yung class.
What?
Sorry, what?
Like, when you say the name, hindi yung class name, but the specific shuttle name?
May video pala.
That is...
Nakikita si Jet.
Lizillian Space Shuttle.
Sorry na. Right?
I'm sorry, TZ. I don't really get your question.
Why? Did he walk by naked?
Ang problem ko kasi sa question mo is all of these space shuttles were technically the same at first, and then they got little tweaks and little repairs and little changes as
Check
time
niyo yung
went
sagot
on.
ko.
So I'm not
I don't know.
base model,
Go.
they're all the same. I'm not sure what you mean.
Agree kayo dun sa pangalawa? Teammates.
Ay, wait, dalawa pala, sorry.
Name 2. Name 2.
Isa na lang, isa.
Okay.
Tumawad kay Jaime.
Teka lang. Okay, hula tayo ng isa pa.
Put 1 and 2.
That's alright. I can read. It's totally fine.
Parang lahat naman sila dapat ganun, di ba?
Hindi. Yun yung... At yung pinag-uusapan namin ni Liz no isang araw eh.
Yes.
Na dati hindi reusable. Big deal lately lang yung reusable thing.
Hindi ba lahat ng shuttles they're really meant to be reusable?
I will answer that question after this question.
Kumbaga yung fuel tanks nila yung hindi reusable, pero pag nag-land sila, i-refit with like fuel tanks.
Yeah. Ikakabit lang sa ibang rocket. That's
Yung rocket reusability pinag-uusapan natin, TZ.
Okay.
Yeah, iba yan. Yeah.
I'll be needing the second your final question.
Hula pa.
Teka lang.
Sige, may sinabi si Ryan.
Okay,
yeah, mas gusto talaga may breakout room.
That is a Star Trek.
Okay.
But we don't have anything better.
So I'll go now to the next. We're done. So I'll accept your final answers na as is. So we have Team Comics answered Endeavor and Voyager, and Team Gemelga answered Atlantis and Endeavor, and Team Gemelga is correct. The Columbia and the Challenger shuttles met with disaster. This leaves the Discovery, the Atlantis, and the
It's
Endeavor.
also a Star Trek.
So yes, it's also Star Trek. But I would like to reiterate that the orange part and the 2 white missile-looking things apparently were not as reusable as the space shuttle that was on top of them.
Yeah, yung space shuttle itself lang yung reusable.
It's reusable. Yes, so that's the correct. No. So I'm giving the point to Gemelga. Yes, they all look the same. They're the same model.
Those are the same.
Those are palette swaps.
Technically correct. I'm not arguing that, but okay. Question number 3. Japan, a relative newcomer to the space race and established only in 2003. What is the English abbreviation of the Japanese Space Agency, counterpart to the US NASA, European ESA, European Space Agency, so boring, and Russian Roscosmos?
Abbreviation.
Cecile said something.
Okay, maniniwala tayo kay Cecile.
There was an anime for this.
So hindi.
There is an official. Okay, I'm not going to split hairs on initialism and abbreviation, but there is a specific abbreviation advertised for the Japan agency.
Okay.
Hula ba yan?
In their freaking logo.
Hula hoops.
Ano yung sa China?
I actually didn't do the research on China at this point. Sorry.
Nasa the Martian Empire.
Wang, napanood mo ba yung Space Brothers na anime?
may anime.
May anime.
Hindi ko na papanood.
Nasa Pinas pa ako nung pinanood ko to more than 5 years ago eh. It's about two brothers na Japanese that became astronauts.
Twins Pika ba yan?
Hindi, it's called Space Brothers.
Oh, how literally space. Okay.
Oh, Uchu
Guys.
Kyodai.
Hula hoops.
10 seconds.
Okay,
10,
no? Submit.
Sige.
9,
Submitting.
8,
Go lang.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So I have Team 1's comics' JAXA versus Team 2's JSA, which I assume means Japanese Space Agency.
Justice Society of America.
The answer is JAXA, the Japan Aerospace Exploration Agency.
Good job,
So,
Cecile.
It's totally in their logo. So
Cool.
Team Comics gets the point. And Team Jamelga gets nothing for this round.
You don't have to rub it in.
That sounds so sad.
It's not my you picked the name based on my name. It's kind of hard, man. So Philippine Satellites. What is the name of the series of Philippine satellites launched by our own local space agency?
Ayan na, cheat.
Ayan, guys.
Moment.
It looks like both teams are fairly confident and they both came up with the answer pretty fast. So I will skip the timer and let's move on. The answer to this question is the Diwata series. We have two satellites right now in orbit, Diwata 1 and Diwata 2. Oh, how original.
Wow, the picture does not is.
Oy, kita
Not to
namin si
scale.
Jet. Say hi
It
to Jet.
is. It is.
Walang banana.
Hi daw, Jet. Hi.
Live kami sa sa
Hi ka
YouTube.
sa YouTube.
It is.
Maraming
So both teams get the point. I believe this is a weather satellite. I'm not too sure on this. I didn't read much on the specifics on what the Diwata series does. So maybe I should.
Oh, may one watching na ulit tayo.
Ano pangalan nung nilaunch silang satellite sa Space Force?
Who could it be?
I'm not familiar with space.
Hindi nila laging name ba nila?
The first one meron.
Jet, do you remember yung satellite?
Okay,
sa
never
Space
mind.
Force?
Okay,
Do you
this is.
remember ano tawag niya sa satellite sa Space Force? Sorry, I should mute.
It's okay.
go.
This is the record station. So name this Russian space station the first continuously inhabited one in the world, which had a continuous presence of humans on board for a total of 3,644 days. Its name means peace or world in English.
Yung isang viewer natin si Josiah.
Hi, Josiah. What's going on?
Is it part of your team?
Wala, hindi na siya connected. Ewan ko.
He reconnected. He reconnected.
Reconnected.
Ay, may gusto kong makita yung yung
Team one?
spaceship ko na ngayon sa Space Haven.
Sige.
Ayun din. Screenshot na lang.
Mamaya.
You wanna see my spaceship?
Yeah, that's, that was
That was totally not a euphemism.
Guys,
Alright.
wala tayong answer.
Okay na yan.
Yun yung
Counting down. 10,
Okay lang, leading naman kayo eh.
8,
Oo
7,
nga. Hindi na yata kayo
6,
makakahabol eh.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Team Comics answered Soyuz, and Team 2 answered Mir. The answer
maganda yung
is Mir.
Yeah.
So, Mir.
Mir.
Peace. So, I'm giving Jamelga 1 point, and Team Comics gets
Ayos.
0 for this
It's
one.
nothing.
Okay. Question number 6. Low gravity gravitas. Which low gravity factoid is false? 2 are false. Just give 1. Just write the number. Number 1. You become taller in low gravity space. Number 2. In low gravity, you get minor space diabetes or insulin problems.
What? Really, Roy?
Number
Mali.
three,
Nagkamali
You
ako.
become smarter in a low gravity environment
It
until
does
you get
sound
back.
suspect.
Number 4, your heart weakens in low gravity space. Number
Look at
5,
my
your sense
cell.
of taste weakens in low gravity.
That's only if you
And
were born in
number
low gravity
6,
and grew up there.
You pee more frequently in space.
Pero yung pumunta ka lang sa low gravity, hindi naman mangyayari yun.
Wait.
Talaga?
Oo, kaya
Feeling niya lang yun. Okay, fine. Eh di, ito na lang isa.
oo, bakit ganun yun?
So, isa lang, di ba?
Oo, isa lang.
Okay.
Oo. Hindi ba to?
Hindi ko, okay, bagong type mo ba yan, Ryan? Kasi parang kanina pa yan nandyan eh.
Isa yung
Nakakainis.
Sige lang.
Pinay-plan niya ulit.
May odds naman tayo of getting it right eh.
Oh, 2 and 6.
That's a very good question, Liz. I will answer that. I will answer that after this question.
Kasi ano eh. Teka, mali yan kasi may sagot siya eh.
Oo nga.
Mali.
Daya, nagbibigay ng hint si Jaime.
No, it's not a hint. Wow! Because you become an astronaut. Wow.
Ito na lang.
Okay, finalizing answers in 3,
Hindi ko na alam.
1. You want to change your answer or no?
No, I don't have any better.
Sige, wag na yan na lang.
Team Comics.
Yan na.
Yan na lang, para ipaliwanag sa atin.
Ito ang 3? Okay. Both teams answered 3, so no matter what, we're still gonna be tie. Okay, so number 1, you used to become taller in low gravity space. Your spine extends. It's actually spinal damage city if you get injured in your spine at space because it's a lot easier. Number 2 is you do get minor space diabetes because apparently insulin requires strong gravity to process correctly. Number 3, they did an experiment where they had 2 astronauts who were twins. They sent one into space for a year, and they sent one into, they kept one on the ground for 1 year.
Oh, I remember this.
When they got the second twin back from space, they measured their brain neurons. In total, brain neuron count nag-reduce sa space. Yung brain neurons. That's a definition.
Nag-reduce?
Nag-reduce. So they became dumb. He became clinically
dumber.
more dumber.
He became dumber. That's
Your heart weakens. Your heart weakens in low gravity space. That's also true. That's why astronauts have to keep exercising for 2.5 hours a day. Your sense of taste weakens in low gravity because you can't smell in space because there's no contiguous air. So your sense of taste weakens. And number 6, you don't pee more frequently, but you don't sense you are about to pee because there's no gravity. So mas emergency when you need to go to the bathroom. So it's mostly negative, and the answers are either 3 or 6.
Buti lang hindi ako nag-audible.
Dumber.
You become dumber, yes. So I'm giving the point to both teams because you got it right with the 3.
Pero tumalino yung monkey. Joke lang.
So our next question is a lot simpler because there's less choices, but it's still on the same rounds. So other outer space facts. Pick the false fact. If you think all are true, write all true. Number 1, space smells like it was quote-unquote burnt or something was just welded inside of it. Number 2, if you close your eyes in space, your eyes will still see some radiation. Number 3, nebulae are as colorful as they are when seen from space as they are seen from Earth, minus the twinkling. 4, any free-moving liquid will turn into a sphere, if left undisturbed. So your answers are 1, 2, 3, 4, or all true.
All right. You're right. Visit ka din.
What if we think all are false?
Impossible because I'm only looking for one false fact.
Nagsubmit na ako.
Sige.
Good job.
All right. Both teams seem to be sure about their answer.
Go lang.
So countdown for like 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. So pick the false fact. So space smells like it was burnt or something was just welded. Now, I know I said earlier that you can't smell any food items because there's no air to transmit the smell of the food item. But space apparently does have a smell. Astronauts have tried to smell it, and it does smell burned. They can't explain why, but that is the smell. So number
No,
2,
naamoy lang nila yung helmet nila.
that's possibly true, but no one's discounting it, and all the literature I've checked does not refute.
Walang research
So you
around
only
that.
have so if you close your eyes in space, your eyes still some radiation. This is also true. It's something to do with magnetic fields on Earth protecting you from the radiation that you otherwise wouldn't be seeing. Nebulae is also true. This is just the same. I just substituted stars for nebulae. It's also the same thing. And number 4 is well, that's true. You know that. So yes, all are true. So Team Jimelga
No,
is
no,
first
no, no.
point. Why?
Yung one hindi mo alam kung true.
But it's not false.
Yes, pero it's not true that all are true.
Patay tayo dyan.
Nako. So since may evidence ako and you have your please present your evidence.
Asan yung evidence mo?
Maybe Jaime, maybe kailangan mo lang i-reword it such that opinion to ng astronauts.
Yeah.
I mean, smell is technically an opinion if it smells good or bad or whatever, but that is their statement.
You can say like according to astronauts. I guess I don't know.
But that's kind of like
Lagay mo na lang ng quote yung smells.
Yes, pag meron ng according to astronauts, then it's already true.
well, that's fine. But so far 100% test case daw is regardless of which astronaut they ask, whether it's a NASA astronaut or a Ross cosmonaut, they have the same description.
How about an astronaut that's naked?
What?
Pala hindi yan naamoy yung
I'm not even.
Okay, let's carry on.
Okay. Welcome aboard. Having launched from Cape Canaveral last
I
May
know that.
21,
I know
who are the
that.
2 newest astronauts to enter the ISS?
I have no idea.
Where should I?
Logi pala sila sa team composition natin kasi lahat ng nanood na dito sa team
Lisa sa kasi sila din.
Do we need the apelido?
Yes, you do.
Grabe.
I'm sorry.
Kaya inisip ko pa.
Type ka na diretso doon sa taas.
Like...
It's kind of okay because no one really knew about Neil Armstrong until he landed on the moon and then did his speech and then went back. So it's probably going to be that kind of question.
Wait, didn't Neil Armstrong do a previous launch?
Yes, but he wasn't famous until he landed on the moon and went back.
I think mas famous si Buzz Aldrin before that kasi he did the around the world thing.
Why is this typing nasa right?
Are you having trouble with Excel?
Shit. Ay, mali.
Holy shit.
Mukha namang we have no idea, so...
Dapat na-realize nyo pa lang nung nag-form ako ng team na
14,
walang
13,
launch.
It's okay, we were hoping
11,
youth will win over
10,
age.
9,
But apparently no.
8, 7,
Is
6, 5,
I don't know the spelling.
4,
It sounds like this.
2, 1. Okay. So the Team Jimelga answered Jaime Garcia and Roy Tang.
Close. So
Unfortunately,
close.
I've never been to space, so
Do you want to go to space?
not after writing all those low gravity facts. But I
You'll
would.
be taller.
That's kind of a bad thing, though. It weakens your spine when you get back to the ground. We'll see. Anyway, so Team 1 answered Bob Benke and Doug Hurley. I'm not actually sure either, so let's check. Bob Benke and Doug Hurley. Yes, I'll accept this minor misspelling. So they do have it right. So wait, sorry.
Sounds like that.
How do I get this thing out of my view? Shoe bar. I don't know how to make the bar shoe.
Is there music?
Shoe bar.
Sorry, that's my game. Sorry.
Grabe.
Multitasking.
Sinukuha na kayo ni Cry.
Face Haven ba yan?
Namapost naman kasi to eh, so...
How do I
Baligtad yung order. Si Doug yung nasa kaliwa. Si Bob
how
yung
do I
nasa kanan.
hide floating panel meetings control? There you go. And then this one is 0. So
Bryce, like, screw this, I'll just play my space game.
Yeah.
okay, so our next question is loss of opportunity. The Mars rover Opportunity exceeded its 90-day operation plan, working and performing experiments for a total of 14 years and 46 days. Fill in the final words to NASA as often transcribed in media. My blank is blank, and it is blank blank. Wow!
Pinag-usapan din natin to.
Cry, is that an educated guess? Because we're
Yes.
just, okay. We're just messing around.
Gusto ko yung sagot ni Chi.
Gusto ko yung ano. Sagot ni Stink.
Lagyan nyo ng ano.
For some reason, yun yung unang lumabas sa isip ko.
So, 2 words itong sa dulo.
Yes, 2 words on sa dulo.
Bap na, para makahabol kami.
10, 9,
Wait, nagsabit ka na ba, Cry?
7,
Ay.
6, 5, 4,
Roy, look at mine, Roy.
2, and
Teka
1.
lang.
Comic submit. Comic submit.
Teka lang.
Teka, mahaba.
3, 2,
Copy!
1. Please submit.
Roy, bilis! Bakit
Oh God,
yan?
I have no idea. Okay, so Team Comics
yun.
answered.
Yung
My
first line
battery,
yung nabasa ko.
my battery is low and it is high noon. Team Jamelka answered, my battery is dying and it is getting dark. The answer is, my battery is low and it is getting dark.
Oh,
Hindi ko nabasa
okay.
yung second line mo.
It's getting dark.
So unfortunately, because it's a code, I have to give you guys 0. Sorry.
It's a combo.
My name is Opportunity and you
Good
killed
try,
my father. Prepare to die.
Getting dark. Maraming ganun. Tama yung battery slow. There's something to do with
What
dark.
actually got sent back was a signal for battery life and a signal for the only sensor that was working in the middle of the snowstorm, which is the light sensor. That's why it's the last message that gets sent.
Napaka naman.
Number 10, let's end on a high note, to space, to infinity and beyond. Part of the problem of interstellar travel is getting enough fuel into space to propel a hypothetical ship anywhere. One method is to use the relatively abundant solar energy from nearby stars to propel small ships ever onward, using a specific retractable solar panel-like device. What is it called?
Okay, you're talking about a hypothetical device, not something that's already in use.
Yes.
Wait.
Okay.
What?
Nag-submit na ako.
Oh yeah, I didn't.
Kami rin.
There you go.
All right, there you go. And you both answered correctly.
Wala pa
It
ba?
is indeed a solar sail. And
Hindi mo ba naging ano yun?
nothing has been powered by it. Oh my gosh, I doubled 28. Sorry, I have to edit.
Oh, wala pa nga.
It's a kite.
It's a space kite. So you both got it correct. So I am awarding you both 1 point. And the final score, as it stands, is 22 points to Team Comics and Team Jamelga at 18 points.
Bakit 0 kami, Jaime?
Nice try, guys. Nice try.
Sorry,
GG.
19 points. You're right. Sorry, my bad.
Nice try.
19 on
GG.
22. So,
Kung trinay natin
Congrats.
sagutin yung ano.
Good job, Jaime.
good job. And
Congrats.
we
GG.
ended
21
technically
pa
1
rin.
hour and 30 minutes. So that's kind of a lot of time.
Sabi
Too
sa'yo,
much.
hindi talaga kaya yung 1 hour.
We tried.
It's shorter than mine.
Hindi, yung problema pa
That's what she said.
yung mga ibang questions mo. Like yung ang daming choices and you're reading them out loud. So nagdadagdag sa average question time.
I know naman na matagal yung ano. I know na matagal yung second
Bakit
category.
kailangan
pero
1?
yung first
Ba't
and third-
kailangan 1 hour lang?
I'm trying to time bound it. Wala lang. Anyway, thank you all for playing and I've checked your scores
Thank
already.
you for
so-
botting.
Subscribe.
Okay.
Like and subscribe.
You want to pay the city's tiebreaker, or it's really a lot?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't prepare for a tiebreaker, so please just
We'll just shout out the answers.
shout out answers because this is a lot. This is a lot. Like we have 88 possible answers.
Piano keys.
What?
Are there 88 piano keys? Okay, never mind.
Yes, actually, there are.
Okay, so but the 88 thing I'm looking for, so there's a tie. This is our enumeration round. You have 1 minute to list as many items as you can for your team, right? Minus wrong because this one is easy to guess,
Pokemon number 1 to 88.
excluding duplicates or repeats. So
Okay. Space missions.
NASA lists 88 official constellations in the night sky. Latin names
Oh
only.
my God.
Name as much as you can. Go. You should already have 12.
Scorpio, Leo,
Cygnus
Gemini, Aries, Taurus,
Yung mga zodiac.
Capricorn.
You should already have 12.
All 12 zodiacs.
It's ridiculous.
There's Ursa Major and Ursa Minor and Orion and
Pleiades.
Expecto Patronum.
Is it Pleiades a star?
It's a constellation, I think.
Constellation niya.
Cassiopeia, Andromeda.
Yes, those are correct. Those are correct.
Okay, it's not like you're checking.
Yes, but no, I mean I have a list.
So wait,
Like,
are you
the list-
going to tell us the answer of ano yung 88?
Oh yeah.
Boom. Hydra.
Oh
Hail
yeah.
Hydra.
Andromeda na.
You were all correct naman so far. Wala pa naman gumagawa ng kababalagan.
Walang Scorpio, Scorpius.
Andromeda.
That's the
Alien.
same.
I will allow minor spelling errors. Ako mag-check nito.
Gusto mo pa ng bagong profile picture?
What do you mean by profile picture? What? Where?
Oh wait, it's not it.
What?
Corona.
Wala pala Pleiades.
It's a
I told you that
constellation
was a
dapat.
star.
Region yata.
Talaga?
Sorry.
Nebula.
Okay, so -1 na si TZ.
Doran.
What's up with that?
Yeah. So
Tapos dalawa yung triangulo mo sa ano, sa
my mistake. That's 89 then. I made a mistake. I'll edit that out.
Sextans.
Why do you have a picture of
Alright.
Jaime?
Now it's time for Madverse City.
What is that?
Let's go. Let's
Alright.
go.
Thanks guys.
Thanks for batting.
So mag-end share ka, Pardo,
Congrats.
mag-share si Roy.
Okay, go for it.
Congrats to other team.
What
Wait.
the hell?
Cry, you need to play the Madverse City, tsaka si Josiah daw.
Sige.
I may remember yung Jesus annual report.
Yeah.
Nice background.
Why do you have it?
I don't know why. but
I'm
I
more
have-
weirded out that you have it than anything.
Teka lang, sobra ata tayo for Madverse.
Hindi, it's fine. Not everyone will join naman eh. Tsaka 8.
Anyway, thank you all for playing.
Hindi ako allowed mag-screen share.
Wait, I need to make you a co-host. Okay,
Ikaw
you're
yung
allowed
ano.
now. Walang sound.
Ang creaky ng... Narinig niyo ba yung chair ko?
Yes.
Yeah.
Walang sound?
When you share your screen, you have to tick the share computer sound.
Saan yun nakalagay?
Sa ano yun? At the beginning of your share screen.
Okay,
So
I
you-
have to do it again.
Yes. Yan, meron na.
What is this?
You're going to make robots rap.
Guys, sali kayo. Jackbox TV.
Okay, wait. Hang on a second.
Merong bonus.
ASVK.
Lang yan naman yung K, parang X.
Cecil, sumali ka, Cecil.
Character development.
Character development. Ang dali!
Galing si Liz.
Hindi ako sasali because I suck.
What is this?
I cannot words.
It's hard to rhyme.
Oh my god.
Jensen, you're in control.
Doors open in 3, 2, 1.
What is this?
Yo,
Guys,
check it
tutulog
out.
na si Den. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye,
Hi,
then.
Dance. Good night.
Good night.
Down here. Okay,
Bye,
it's your
Australia.
turn, Rach. I gotta figure out what's going on with all these robots.
Where are you? Never mind.
Isn't it already
Wait lang
tomorrow
daw.
in Australia?
Chichismis daw muna siya.
For a word or a
Ano,
phrase.
go.
We'll use it to complete line 1 of your rap.
We all love chismis.
Then write a
Better be
line that
juicy.
rhymes with never mind. Do that about 2 times, and you have your
Saan?
4
Sa chat or sa what? Sa
You're
voice?
back. We vote
Browser.
on that winner.
He's still here. Hindi pa siya nag-out. Si Dens.
Hey, Shuttle's back.
No.
Para 3 points yan.
Fine. I don't care if robots destroy the city, do you? Okay, where all my hip hop heads at? Y'all ready for the battle? I can't. Said
Okay, basically, bibigyan ka ng prompt. You'll see what happens.
Like the rap word.
Just check your browser.
Basically, it's a rap
them
battle.
lyrics together. Write a word or a phrase, then an entire line that rhymes with the one that we give back to you. Now you got to do that
Ba
twice.
actual words o pwede
Hit that suggestion button if you need it.
Pwede ka mag-beto, but that doesn't make sense.
Ay, teka lang. Oh shit. Pag sinend ko ba itong tab na to my other Firefox, makikip niya yung session?
I don't think so.
Ah, shit. Anyway, sige. I logged in through my phone. Anyway, mag-tab-tab na lang ako. What's going on?
Your browser should be asking you to input words and
Ayaw nga pala.
lines.
Okay.
Okay, so basically, it's a rap battle. Okay lang yan. It builds character.
What is going on?
Yung gulo ko yata si Sino. Ano ba yun?
I don't understand. Rapidly press these buttons to make weird
What
stuff
the
happen.
fuck?
What is happening?
Nothing's happening.
Okay, yung weird stuff as far as we can tell, it doesn't
Liz,
do it.
pwede yata tayong mag-join as spectators. Pwede tayo yata bumoto.
Yes, yung spectators pwede
Okay,
mag-join
sige,
as
sige.
audience to vote.
Oh, it does. You just have to press it a lot.
Yeah, talaga?
Yeah, so I'm pressing destroy binge pipe and you see that the circle on the bottom left, it's moving.
Para mapuno, kailangan punuin yung circle.
You have to spam repeatedly.
Just
Destroy,
twice?
I'm sorry, destroying binge pipe. No, a lot of times. Like I think I pressed it like 40 times already.
Have it still in your line.
No, you see those like circle-like progress bars sa screen. Sa screen share ko.
Wala, nawala ako.
Aha! I did it! I caught the trade.
You better get them fingers moving.
Now I will destroy Beach Pipe.
Come on, help me destroy binge pipe. Yeah!
Alright, now let's do this other thing.
Bull in a China shop. Destroy bull in a China shop.
Right.
Here's the draw. Check out who's going head to head. Check it out, all my hip hop heads. We got the first
Hip-hop heads.
battle rappers ready to go. Let's get it in.
Ang kwenta yung pinagagawa ko.
I think magaling to si Jaime.
Some hot garbage they way if they using some hot garbage lyrics.
Garbage. Oh, you look like Voltron.
I'm no gangsta, I'm the original pancake. The real thing, I ain't no fake. My mouth is working like a little jackal. Everything's all nonsensical.
Pagit.
You got an answer for that? Come on now, you got to come strong with
See how
it.
he uses a cell phone.
I'm feeling it. The beat is dishwashing. Cleaning them plates and glasses is a living. My rhymes melt on the tongue like pastrami. Oh hell you're dying cause you know you love me.
What?
That was kind of cool.
I'm not feeling it, man.
Right now is the time to vote. So start clicking that
I'll
button.
give the edge to... Wait, how do I vote? Oh, I have to vote sa browser. Siyempre, ang kiniklik ko yung stream. Tanga.
Let's get those votes in expeditiously.
Josiah, we have to... Yung challenge for us is to sneak in a super hot fire reference.
Oh, thanks.
I don't know what that is.
And our winner is you. Congratulations.
I need my next two couple of MCs to step up.
Mute spitter.
Oh, Cecile. Cecile, you're pink.
First, I'm better than foods. This answer pays dividends. Hazard stock.
What?
When I start rhyming, they all get up to dance. Jackbox party pack rule. I wrote this myself.
Gabi, gumagamit ka ng hit.
Put some weights on
Ang
them.
hirap kaya mag-isip.
Coming at you, like a runaway truck. Wish for good luck. I've got mad knowledge, I'm a real botanist. All right.
So lame.
That was okay. Now let's keep it moving. Ding ding, the bell has rang. Vote to see who was the dopest MC.
Ayoko doon sa may hit.
You gotta get them votes in.
Wow.
4-1.
Congratulations, we got our winner. Check it out. I need my next battlers up and ready to go.
I came here to crush and my words are elephants.
Nice.
Really pretend to be ants. Not sweat, that's talent coming out of my eyes. This is very, very nice.
Who is this?
Pretty good. It's pretty good.
So, now let's keep it moving. It's time for you to answer that. You gotta come strong too.
Santa's got elves, I got my flock. All the hens in my house cluck cluck. Meanwhile you got your mouth in your foot.
Oh, pwede.
Okay.
I like it. I like it.
Check it. Tell me who was the whack cat, and then tell me who was the hotline.
Merong audience na hindi nag-vote.
Time to vote.
Yeah, that's me. Nasa kabila eh. Nasa kabilang
Aba?
process.
Grabe
May
ka.
vote na ako ngayon.
Inaano mo yung audience para you can vote for yourself.
All right, you see it. The numbers don't lie. Congratulations. Now it's time for the next matchup. Where my two battlers at?
Oh, you're sexy robot.
As a sandwich with ham. I'm a baller and my fast breaks end with a slam. Can't get over me. I'm like a case of head cold. There's no shame in failing.
All right.
Okay na sana eh.
Where the next spot at?
You dropped the ball, man.
I dropped the ball.
I got muscles on my feet. I totally pressed
lag.
temper too early.
The lag. Oh, wala
The
makita.
name of my game up till I holler. All my rhymes gonna be
Roy, parang hindi ganun ko-okay yung share screen pag zoom. Baka
check it
better
out.
if we do it via
Brought it
Discord.
strong.
Oh, so tama na?
Mas smooth siya sa Discord.
Oo, mas smooth siya sa Discord.
Okay, should we stop?
Let's get those votes in.
I'm
Tama
still
na, gabi
voting.
na eh.
Sure.
Kanina pa gabi, dude.
Tapusin lang natin yung ano na to siguro. Tapusin lang natin yung game na to.
And we got our winner. Congratulations, yo.
What is that, a game and watch?
About y'all. Good job. Now let's check out the numbers. Let's see who winning this right now.
Who win this? buns thing.
Time to get writing.
No, okay. Swapping.
Sisira yung mouse ko kakaklik.
Ano yung klinik-click mo?
Yung back of trust.
Sige, ako din. Nakakapagod.
I know. Ayun na! Oh, yun pala siya sa likod.
Okay, now let's destroy the Titanic building.
Okay.
Sana may option na na
Got half of your writing done?
na
'Cause you're
i-rap
good.
mo yung actual na yung ikaw magsasabi, hindi yung automated na voice thing.
What is this sticker? Which one is it?
Yung si Dr. Screensaver plastic surgeon. Ay, hindi.
Tayo pa? Parang hindi nagmo-move on.
Hindi, ako nga.
Ayun, biglang bumilis.
Tumutulong ako eh.
Remember to use that right for me button if you coming up blank.
What? No, that's called the train!
I was typing it. I was clicking it.
Eh, nasan yung ticker?
I don't know. You blew it up? There.
Ah, there it
Warning.
is.
Today would be
Watch
good.
for falling robot parts. Don't get screwed.
Kaya nilaro mo ba yung Wasteland 2?
Yeah? Why? Labas na ba ang Wasteland 3?
Later this month.
Okay, here's the
Hindi ko
undefeated
pa kasi siya
round
natatapos.
2. You better get
Ako
that.
rin.
Okay.
Pero malayo na ako eh.
Character
that's like the final
Cherry
boss.
versus Cherry, guys. Cherry battle.
Lost. Cause your logic is full of fallacy.
Ooh.
Blow you to restaurant.
Pangit yung napili ko na noun eh.
Also,
right. All right. We heard that. Let's keep it moving.
The first one is pretty good.
I'm dressed to kill. You're dressed to dig it. I didn't know M.N.
Nice one.
Opposing me is a big mistake.
Nice.
Yeah,
Super
I
hot
like it.
fire.
I like it.
Okay, y'all. Now the battle is over. You got to use your devices to vote.
The key is insultuhin mo yung kalaban.
It's like a real rap battle.
Hit the voting button. Pick somebody.
Friendly yung mga rap battles. Grabe ka, tambakan ka.
Dapat invisible yung pangalan para mas neutral yung voting.
Nice job, kiddo.
Yeah.
Now it's time for the next couple of MCs to get down.
Your style is out of fashion like an old sock. You can't think. You got a mental block. Better go home
Pwede?
before you develop a cough.
Oh,
Go
what?
away. You don't sound so tough.
Yeah.
All right,
It's okay.
thanks. Now
Service,
we gotta move on. Now you know it's your turn, right?
I'm busy hustling while you're busy driving. I'm cool with this rhymes and everything's fine. Rhymes are so whack they call you. Through the power of imagination, this rhymes.
Nakainis.
Nag-auto lang to si Wang eh.
Suggestion.
It's time for you to pick up your devices and vote. Did you forget to vote?
Forgot to vote. Sorry.
All right,
Pwede
y'all,
pala
here's your winner.
Kung marami akong
You
devices,
know what it is. It's the next matchup.
panonood sila as audience so I can vote for myself.
I hear you, bar with glasses. That's cute. If you like wallowing in molasses, you can't catch up.
Nice.
But that's all right, since you like to fail.
Nice one.
All right. I see what you're working with. Did you hear
Super
what
hot
they
fire.
said? You gonna let him get away with that?
You're the student, I'm the guru.
Alright.
I meditated 10 nights on Uluru.
Nice one. Nice back reference.
That means you're definitely not yummy.
I like it.
Wasn't the best I heard, but it wasn't the worst either. The battle is now officially over. Use your devices and figure out who it is that was the dopest MC.
Oh no, nawala na yung session ko sa ayan.
Voting time, right now.
I voted already. No.
Nice.
Even.
Well, all right now, you're our winner. Congratulations.
Akala ko tay.
All right, next two robots. Let's go.
Merong cheer booths.
May cheer, cheer money.
To the end and see the dice saw. Pay attention and hear me roar.
Nice.
Only one can survive, that means you get disgusted. Cause all money is freaking wicked.
Pwede.
Okay, word, cool, that's dope. Now let's keep it moving. Where the next bot at? Grab the mic and get busy.
In the dictionary, your picture's under pain. But you are more of a sinner than a saint.
Pwede.
Wow.
You're just a downer. Stay that way and you'll be gone.
Oh.
That was okay. Let's keep it moving.
Wala sa dictionary yung goner.
Let's get those votes in.
Yung pronunciation niya.
I don't know. This is a tough vote.
You should vote for me.
Let's get those votes in.
That wasn't a tough vote.
Nice.
Got your winner. Let's move on, y'all. Round 2 is over. Next round coming.
Namambak pala.
Wow.
Now let's check out the scoreboard.
Final round na yun.
I'm all out of rhymes.
Grabe, ang galing ni Cecile. Character development.
Yo, this is your last chance. You might as well go ahead and tell them how it really is.
Terrible. Online party games. They're not just for losers anymore.
Nandun pa ba si Josiah?
He is not on the Zoom call. Baka naka-audience siya.
Okay, you're about halfway through.
Okay. Josiah, this is for you.
Grabe, may shoutout.
Shoutout. no, it's not.
Hirap ko maisama nitong train. And itong taker.
You know you can use right for me to have us fill in your line, right?
Si Wang wala na sa train.
Come on, get your thumb out. Let's get it in.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Kaya autofill na lang siya.
That main event is going to be vicious.
I wrote myself in a coin to a corner.
Let me see it. Now let me hear you spit it.
Same here.
Oh, andyan pala si Juan.
You're strutting around like you're the branch manager. A dog, you're more like the janitor. My cake and eat it with your cousin. Psych. I don't even know your cousin.
What the hell?
Grab the
That was
mic.
so weird, but it was so good.
Did you like it, Josiah?
It's like a misplaced shuttle. There ain't no way you can use that shuttle. After this, you're gonna be eating dim sum.
Nice one.
All right, peace and love. Let's move on. Time to vote, y'all. Who brought it and who didn't?
Is Christ supposed to be a Tamagotchi guy?
I think so. Some virtual pet thing.
Yeah.
Vote button. Pick somebody.
He votes?
Shucks. So close.
Here's your winner. Congratulations, Shorty. Good job.
So super lag sa akin.
On down.
Sorry, dapat nga sa atin na tayo sa Discord.
You stepping to me? You must be stupid. I'll
Nah.
spare you, but you owe me a
Coming
favor.
on strong.
Your brand is expired. You're way too spoiled. I wrote this all by myself with no help at all.
Oh man, come on, wow.
Wala na kasi sa call eh.
Let's keep it
Nagpa-time out
moving.
lang siya.
Yeah, it's your turn now.
Your breath is stinky. Did you just eat fish? Don't talk to me, you son of a bitch.
Oh!
Please.
We're bringing swear words to this thing. Wow! You
All right. Thanks. We gotta move on. All right. Devices to find out who gonna make it and who gonna get slayed. Time to vote.
Cole's a floppy disk, okay.
Yeah.
What's a
One
floppy?
side.
Dude, he just called you a floppy disk.
Yeah, he did, yeah. And I agreed.
Your disc is floppy.
Try and hold me down, I'll still play.
Oh.
Unlike you, my rhymes slay.
Nah.
You're more boring than Mission Impossible.
Wow.
Impossible.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
You know you gotta come
Tinamat
back
ka
after
mag-ride.
that.
I've taken your worst and I'm still partying. JKM social distancing. Voice is annoying like a whiny annoying orange. Of all the words, why did I pick orange?
I'm still praising that because it was a good recovery.
Devices and vote.
I don't know, this is a hard pick. I'll flip a coin, wait. Alright.
You gotta get them votes in.
once my coin flips thing.
Good job. Good job. Congratulations. Hey, watch your feet, dude. That's the biggest toe I ever seen in my life.
The what?
Final and the finale. Who's gonna be still standing?
For the championship.
Oh, you're a phone.
Don't do it hastily. Cause I'm gonna wipe the floor with you nastily.
Nah.
You thought you were awesome. I think you need to go to the restroom.
All right. We heard that. Let's keep it moving. Let's go. Your turn.
It's such a shame that you rhyme like a dome. Mostly insubstantial like foam.
Wow.
Okay.
You're sour as cheese. Spare us of your presence, if you please.
Oh.
All right. Okay, now it's over. Who's the dopest rapper? Who's the wackest cat?
Nakikita lagi yung last one.
Naglalag eh.
Yeah, mas maganda nung sa Discord.
Discord, still the best screen share ever.
Kaya siguro
How did I do it?
yung yung experience natin nung kasama sila dito.
Okay, there's your winner. That was hot. Now
How
we
does
got
the cheer bonus get calculated?
Kapag may nagpipindot ng fire or boom.
I picked fire for 2 people.
Oh, they get cheer bonus.
Congrats.
Winner. Y'all gotta get y'all big selves up out of here. Beat it. Shadow Master is out of here, y'all.
Galing ni Cecil. Character development.
Character development.
Tama na.
Guys.
Thanks, guys.
GG.
Okay, good night.